Hello, crafty friends. Welcome back. My name is Robin, and on today we will be making a 5x7 that is an A7 umbrella card. Let me introduce you to all of the elements that we will use making today's card. So at this time, let's dive in. I have my embellishments that I will sit here on the top. And I will be using my tape runner as well as the liquid glue. I'll push these off to the side. And I always like to bring in everything that makes up the card. And then here are all of the various pieces. And I did cut them out on my Cricut Maker prior to recording, just for the sake of time. I place my jewel picker here as well, just so I can pick up the tiniest pieces. Here we have the 5x7 base, which is in white, and the card is stamped on the back. And we'll slide that to the side. Then I have the mat, and the mat is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And it is textured with the pink dots and then the craft colored paper. And we have the umbrella. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and apply the mat to the base of the card by using my tape runner. So although it is still February, it almost, like with the, I guess the different streams of weather that we have been inheriting, the daffodils, they want to come up out of the ground. So it just put me in the mind of spring. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make me an umbrella card because it has been pretty wet and windy. So we are going to apply the mat, and I'm going to apply the mat to the base. So we have that there. And then I'm going to also, I want to apply the umbrella, and this is the offset of the umbrella. And I will put the, again, this was cut using the Cricut Maker. So what I'm going to do is place the umbrella, the hex code for the umbrella in the description box, just in case if you wanted to make this card a little later, you can do so by looking in the description box and finding the exact same umbrella. So let's go ahead and apply some permanent glue to the umbrella. And then we'll go ahead and place it, in various places, just so that it won't come up. So, and we want to ensure that we get the edges of the card as well. And we can also put a little piece here at the top. And where it goes over, I'll just take and push the glue in a little. And I did find that I wanted to kind of make the card a little slanted, I believe. I think I wanted it this way, so let's go with that way. So we have, this is the offset of the umbrella. Then I can pull the various other pieces that I will place on top of the offset. And this, of course, gives the umbrella a bit of character by adding these extra elements to the umbrella. And you can actually see by layering the umbrella that it begins to look real. You know, it just by layering. And the layering portions of this card was already a part of this design that I chose in Cricut Design Space. So I thought that was really nice because I was like, that's exactly what I want. And I didn't have to go, you know, far in looking. And I just wanted to do something fun and cheerful on today. And I found exactly what I wanted. And I was excited. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to, for now, kind of set it there to make sure I'm getting equal spacing. So I'm not going to press it down all the way. Not just yet. And because it should be a little space in between. And I just want to kind of gently lay it down. So as you can see, I glued down the wrong side. So this, I did cut out multiple pieces because oftentimes when I'm creating the cards, I need to have more than one in case someone requests to have the card. So I don't want to have just one. I want to have multiple ones. So it was a good thing I've already, prior to recording today, I already had this design cut out multiple times. So it looks like it's coming together. I can see, and this tape is not that forgiving, so I'm not trying to push it down too much, but I'm trying to get it where you can see the offset. You can see the offset kind of in between. So it looks a little off in the middle, and I'm not sure if I can pull it up or not. I'm going to leave it alone. Because if I begin to pull it, it may tear. And I don't want it to tear. So here we have the little floral pieces. So I will go ahead and cut some of the floral pieces off because I know that I can only put like shorter pieces there. So I'm going to cut off the shorter pieces of the florals, and we can place them strategically all over and kind of like have it like drop down like a vine. And you know, you can just place it and just to see how you like it. It doesn't have to stay this way. And then once you like it, you can just glue it into place. It's just that simple. And some of these can be hidden behind the umbrella so that we are not hiding the entire umbrella. So let's see here. Let's place some of the florals into place. And, you know, it's like you take and just use your own judgment as to how you want it to look. And then you just drop them in and see, is this exactly, you know, what I wanted? Should I use a little less, a little more? It is all up to your discretion. However, you just want to make a beautiful card that you will be giving to your loved ones or friends. So, let me see here. And of course, your loved one can be your friend. So, your loved one. So, that looks pretty good. And I haven't adjusted any of the florals just yet. They're just sitting here. And I say adjust because, I mean, sometimes I'll take and curl them and kind of give them a little character. So I think that looks pretty good. I love it. What do you think? I absolutely love it. So we have sort of like this pinwheel. And I'm finding that I could put a little yellow over here. So I'm going to find that pinwheel floral and put it right there on the end. So I think I absolutely love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What do you think? You're going to have to let me know in the chat. So I'm going to, at this time, get my Tombow liquid glue. And the liquid glue can, of course, go behind. It'll go behind the florals just so that you'll be able to adhere them to the card. So what I'm looking for now, I was looking for, I guess I could use my tweezers just to pull the pieces up a little. And then place a little glue so that I don't have to go too far with them. And not mess up the design. Because I kind of have a configuration or, you know, placement. I have my placement kind of set already. So, I don't want to lose that. And then I'll just, you know, kind of place them. And they can go under one another. They can go on top of one another. You know, it's sort of like a bouquet of flowers. You know, you're actually having a beautiful floral arrangement. So you can arrange them however you like just to get that beautiful, beautiful umbrella bouquet of flowers. So I really love what I'm seeing right now. It's coming together. And of course, I will add the embellishments right underneath. So that one kind of stuck to my finger just a little bit. So let's bring this one up because it moved a bit. And these are the vines. So I'll move that up a little bit. And move some of the other ones down so that we can have, you know, that it's sticking to my finger, so that really knocked me out of alignment from what I had. But that's okay because I can always put them back, and that's exactly what we'll do, just to get that beautiful, beautiful arrangement. And then we have this one here that is a bit larger, and of course I want to place that one behind. And you know, having that layered look is something great too, because everything is not it's just not just one piece just placed and not having it layered. It looks better when it's layered, in my opinion. So we do have quite a few of the flowers, and I am really loving this. So I can see one other place where I would love to place some more of the, let me see here. I want to place a little more of the floral hanging down, because there's none over here. And then I'll just place it and add a little dab of glue under there so that it won't come apart. And here I have a longer stem, and then these stems, or yes, the stems, they add character to your floral arrangement as well, because when you have a flower, it's always decorated with various, like ivy and different things, just to make that bouquet just right. You hardly ever get, when you receive a flower, a plain bouquet. And then I'll just take and pull some of these up. And when I pull them up, that adds character as well. So I have an array of colors, and with these colors I can see that they need some type of embellishment in the center. So what we're going to do is add an embellishment in the center of the various flowers. So we can try and find the smallest gem that we possibly can. And I'm pulling out quite a few of them just to get the smallest one. And then you can just, you know, use different colors. It doesn't have to be all the same color. So we'll go ahead and add some glue underneath once we get our placement together. So here I'm just pulling out various stones so that I can place the stones on the flowers. So here we have, let me see here. So it's looking pretty good. So let's get our jewel picker and add a little liquid glue underneath the stone. And once we add it under the stone, it'll dry, and the glue, of course, it looks white in the beginning, but it typically dries clear. And this is the Tombow liquid glue. And that's one great thing as well, that the glue, and see how that glob, if you could see around the perimeter, that it actually will dry clear. And that's a good thing, because you sometimes get a little bit and then sometimes a big amount comes out of the, you can't really judge how much is going to come out the tube. You can only hope that you don't get a huge splatter. So we're going to go ahead and let's see here. And get another color here. Let me see. And I just wanted to get like a small amount of glue. And then once we get the glue, and then you can add an embellishment there. And then here we have like a tulip. So this card is really coming together. I am like totally satisfied with what I see right now for this umbrella card. It's coming together. And what I always like to do is move too many things from being around the card once I'm decorating it. And then I will today be adding a sentiment, and the sentiment for today will say, hello. So we will add the sentiment, and this is the Oracle 651 permanent adhesive vinyl. And then we will go ahead and transfer hello onto the card. And it should stay down. And then you can pull the transfer tape off. And it's low-tack tape. So the low-tack tape allows you a bit of forgiveness so that it won't rip up your cardstock. So here we have our beautiful hello umbrella card. I think this turned out beautiful. I can also see that I wanted some additional elements on the card just to add extra character to the card. Let me not forget. Okay, so we're going to add a smidge more elements that will give this card a bit of definition. So the pole of the card here, we're going to add in like the stem of the card. We're going to make that silver. And then the little piece that is at the bottom, we're going to add the coordinating silver piece to it as well. And all of these little intricate pieces truly adds character. Then the handle of the card is last. And then we will go ahead and add in the handle. Can't forget the handle of the card. You got to hold on to something, right? And that would be the handle. So here we have the hello umbrella card with the floral arrangement. I think that this card turned out beautiful. Please let me know in the chat what you think about this beautiful umbrella card. So this completes this evening's 5x7 umbrella card. Please like, subscribe, and tell a friend. Thank you for watching, and good evening. Bye.